Are you tired of braving winter with boots that just don't cut it? Slippery soles, wet toes, and freezing feet. It's time to say goodbye to those winter blues. In this video, we're diving into the ultimate guide to 2025's best winter boots that blend comfort, warmth, and style. Whether you're trekking through snow or just trying to stay warm on chilly days, we've got the perfect picks lined up. With so many options available on the market, choosing the right winter boots can be challenging. That's why in this video, I'll be discussing the 6 best winter boots. You can find the links to the best prices for each product in the description below. Please note that the products are not ranked in any specific order, so make sure to watch until the end so you don't miss any important details. So without further ado, let's dive in. Number 6. Keen Anchorage 3 Waterproof. Best insulated slip-on boot. Slip-on Chelsea boots have skyrocketed in popularity over the past few years, and insulated varieties provide a nice way to stay stylish in winter conditions. Among the options, the Anchorage 3 and Women's Greta are our favorite design, combining great looks and Keen's typical attention to detail, all at a fair price. Performance-wise, you get a really solid Keen. Freeze rubber outsole built specifically for traction in cold and slippery conditions, along with a waterproof lining and 200-gram insulation that offers moderate warmth without too much heft. In terms of style, the clean full-grain leather upper and classic Chelsea boot stretch panel work well with everything from jeans to chinos. All in all, it's a great day-in and day-out option that looks the part from the morning commute to wearing around the office and to post-work drinks or errands. The Keen Anchorage and Greta are a great one-quiver boot when you anticipate spending a lot of time indoors, but they aren't our first choice for dedicated outdoor use. The pull-on style doesn't form much of a seal at the ankle, and with only a small rubber patch on the toe, you don't get the same level of water protection as with pack boots like the Caribou above. Compared to the Blundstone Thermal below, another popular insulated Chelsea boot, the $55 cheaper Anchorage offers a lot more bang for your buck. But a final decision will likely come down to which style you prefer. Finally, keep in mind that the Keen runs quite large. It's sized for wearing with heavyweight socks, so be sure to take that into account before making your purchase. What we like, winter warmth in a stylish and sleek design that can be worn indoors too. What we don't, not our first choice for dedicated outdoor use. Number 5. Baffin Impact Boots. Warmest winter boot for extreme cold. The Baffin Impact is an exercise in excess, but if you'll be outside in sub-zero temperatures for extended periods of time, think ice fishing or outdoor work in places like the upper Midwest, Montana, or Alaska, it's in a class of its own. The boot is insulated with an 8-layer system of foam and polyester, which is encased in a burly nylon and rubber shell. Winter boots are notorious for having ambitious temperature ratings, usually 25 degrees to 40 degrees, but the Impact is rated to 148 degrees. We haven't tested that claim, and don't plan to, but users have reported being comfortable in the Impact in temperatures reaching as low as 50 degrees. As cold weather boots go, this is about as good as it gets. The downside of so much warmth is that it doesn't handle mild winter conditions well and isn't breathable. The boot also weighs over 7 pounds for the pair, has a 15-inch shaft height, and is pretty bulky and ungainly, so it's not intended for covering much ground. But for areas of the country where the temperatures consistently dip well below zero, we heartily recommend protecting yourself with the Baffin Impact. For a more modern-looking alternative from Baffin that still offers serious insulation, check out their 19 Tour de Grassens rated. What we like, truly ready for 50-degree temperatures. What we don't, not night out on the ski town compatible. Number 4. Merrell Thermo Chill Mid. Merrell specializes in hiking footwear, so it should come as no surprise that their Thermo Chill is one of our favorite boots for winter hiking. The Thermo Chill Mid takes a fairly standard hiking boot design and gives it a cold weather treatment, with a taller than average shaft height, for a hiking design that is, sturdy leather upper and waterproof lining, and proprietary 200-gram fill that kept us comfortable while hiking in temps ranging from the mid-teens to low 30s Fahrenheit. The roomy toe box pairs well with heavyweight socks, something a surprising number of boots don't allow. And the boot has a decently light and nimble feel. All told, the Merrell Thermo Chill is a solid pick for long winter walks, hikes, and snowshoeing. We love the Thermo Chill's low profile for hiking, but it's a sizable trade-off in particularly snowy or cold conditions. The 200-gram insulation is sufficiently warm when on the move, but we wound up with cold toes during more sedentary activities with temps around 24 degrees. Additionally, the low 6-inch shaft height means you'll need gaiters in moderately deep snow. It's worth noting that there are stiffer and more supportive options on the market, like the Obaz Bridger below, which is helpful for those hauling heavier packs. Additionally, if you like the Thermo Chill but would prefer a boost in warmth and traction, Morel's own Moab Speed 2 Thermo is definitely worth a look. The trade-off for these upgrades is a significant bump up in price, $220 for the Obaz and $190 for the Moab. Overall, the Thermo Chill is an excellent performer on the trail and holds its own for around-town use, too. And it's a standout value at just $130. Number 3. Sorel Caribou Boots. It doesn't get much more classic than this. The Caribou from Sorel has seemingly been around forever, and we love the mix of comfort, style, and performance. First off, this is a very warm boot with a 9mm felt liner, cozy Sherpa pile cuff, stout leather upper, and wraparound rubber lower that provides a nice boost of assurance when walking through slushy puddles. Most manufacturers nowadays turn to synthetic insulation to reduce bulk, but the Caribou's throwback felt interior is decently warm and adds soft cushioning around your feet. The liner is also removable, which is a nice feature to expedite the drying process should the boot get wet in deep snow. The Caribou is an undisputed classic for all-around winter use, and the tall 9.25-inch shaft offers a lot more protection than a mid-height design like the Merrell Thermo Chill below. But where the Sorel falls short is for walking long distances. The heavy build will feel much more cumbersome than a lighter and sleeker design like the Chilkat above. And some might even find it to be too much boot for around-town errands like driving and quick trips to the grocery store. Finally, at $200, it'll cost you over twice as much as the Camik Nation Plus, although you get what you pay for with Sorel's attention to quality. All gripes aside, the Caribou is a versatile pick for everything from outdoor chores to après-ski, and it's hard to argue with its iconic and timeless style. What we like: timeless look and cozy interior. What we don't, they are still classically heavy. Number 2. Camik Nation Plus. Best budget winter boot. Camik's Nation Plus doesn't stand out in any particular category, but it checks all the right boxes for a quality budget option. The boot has a traditional construction with a burly leather upper and thick rubber providing waterproof protection for the feet and toes. Insulation comes from the removable liner, which includes 200-gram foam-like Thinsulate, and the tall cut does a good job protecting your feet and lower calves. Pair this boot with some thick socks, and the Nation Plus will keep you comfortable while walking or shoveling snow in temperatures well below freezing. What do you give up at the Nation Plus's value price? The materials aren't up to the standards you'll find on more expensive models, and we've experienced occasional long-term durability issues with Camik boots. Further, the removable liner gives the Nation Plus a loose feel that you can't cinch down as snugly as the TNF Chilkat Vi 400. So wait till you taste some patches for I-Ford above or Morel Thermo Chill below. That said, this isn't a deal breaker for everyday tasks and short walks, and the $100 price tag is hard to beat if you plan to stick to casual wear or outdoor chores. Of note, the Nation Plus only is made in a men's version, but Camik's women's-specific Momentum offers a similar balance of warmth, build quality, and value. What we like, reasonably warm and comfortable at a great price. What we don't, loose fit and some cheaper materials. Number 1. The North Face Chilkat Vi 400. Best overall winter boot. Many winter boots are specialized for warmth, mobility, or even style, but the North Face's Chilkat V 400 is a true all-rounder. This full-grain leather design features a molded TPU shell, waterproof membrane for sealing out moisture, and TNF's surface control sole for truly impressive traction in cold conditions and on slippery ground. In terms of insulation, you get 400 grams of Heatseeker Eco, which offers a generous amount of warmth for sustained time in the cold. Finally, the Chilkat Vi 400 Toibazener. You'll wipe 400 tacks on some nice performance features, including D-ring gaiter attachments and a heel clip to keep your snowshoes or winter traction devices in place. We've also found the heel piece makes it easier to take them off. It all adds up to a well-balanced design that's equally at home shoveling the driveway and running errands as it is hiking on slick trails. But as with any jack-of-all-trades design, the Chilkat does have its fair share of trade-offs. The thick 400-gram insulation will be overkill for mild days or dry conditions, and its added bulk, along with hefty TPU shell, does not lend itself to great freedom of movement. If the majority of your use is on hiking trails and especially steep ones, we recommend a lighter and more flexible design like the Merrell Thermo Chill below. And while the Chilkat is serviceable for every so often use, those who experience long and harsh winters might want to opt for a more durable boot with higher quality materials such as the Sorel Caribou, Baffin Impact, or Muck boot below. But for around town wear and light winter walks in less than extreme conditions, the TNF offers a hard-to-beat combination of style, durability, and performance. It's also worth mentioning the more streamlined Chilcat V Lace, which features 200-gram insulation, drops a few inches off the height, and retails for just $135.